Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Ruli here. I hope you guys are doing good. And today I'm doing another Brickmania kit review. And what we have in front of us is, whatever this says. I'm not going to butcher it for my German viewers. I'm just going to call it RSO. And right here on the box it actually says World War II German cargo carrier and prime mover. This kit contains 377 Lego elements and all the other kind of goodies. 3 out of 5 build skill level, which I built this kit live and it went fairly quickly, was very easy put together, and overall just very nice build. Comes with 2 minifigs. Let's go ahead and have a look on the back of the box. So you have a nice little image here of this RSO or Caterpillar tractor essentially in action. And this is a limited edition series that Brickmania has been doing quite a lot this year now. All right, let's go ahead and move into the completed build, and this is what it looks like. Kind of give you a little bit of a 360, so you can see the minifigs here as well. I'll get into the details of the build in a little bit. For now, as per usual, I'm gonna just hopefully shortly or briefly go through the background of the vehicle and what it's all about. So I guess Hitler was like, I'm gonna invade Soviet Union. I'm gonna make it to Moscow in 6 months before the winter starts, and they're gonna surrender. Well, if you know World War II history, none of that kind of happened. Russians did put up a fight. Germans did manage to make it to Moscow at some point. But yeah, Russians or Soviets did not surrender. But then here we go. We have a logistics, right? So you have a troops on the front line that you need to supply. And knowing the Russian roads, what roads? Well, I've been to Russia a few times. And if you go to some villages, yeah, there's like really kind of no roads at all. And in the case of, snow or mud, when the snow melts or it rains, yeah, it gets pretty terrible. So the idea for Germans was that instead of having to deal with stuck wheeled vehicles on the front line, they decided to basically update their light truck, which is, if I pronounce it correctly, Steer 1500A, and convert it into this kind of Caterpillar tractor. So this is where it originally came from, which is the Steer company that was producing them. And what we have here is one of the later versions of kind of a basic cargo carrier. There was another version, which is probably pretty interesting looking, Pack 40. And essentially that version was kind of the same chassis here as we have a tractor chassis, and having a Pack 40 artillery just put on top of that with just a little bit of armament all around. And then Germans were notorious putting like artillery on anything that basically moved or had tracks. Anything had SDKFZ in the name, basically had some kind of version of artillery piece on top. Now, this vehicle was very capable with its tracks, and German soldiers really thought it was a reliable kind of vehicle to transport things. And if I'm not mistaken, Allied had something similar, like Americans had this M4 tractor cargo carrier, and then Soviets had also something kind of along the lines of this kind of vehicle as well. All right, let's go ahead and without further ado, move into actual vehicle kit build itself. Let's go ahead and give it a zoom. Start maybe with all the 3D printed elements. And again, for such a small kit as it is, it's packed with all kind of goodies. So we have here, we have a printed grill. So it's printed on multiple kind of Lego elements. We have insignia. We have a license plate. Then we have all those kind of details on the doors. Door handle is printed. Now you can see the cargo area has a nice wood grain printed as well, and then the license plate in the back, and same thing on the side as well. Now on top we have a nice fabric. Let's go ahead and pop this open. And Brickmania has been doing for quite a while different kind of fabric on their trucks or just cargo vehicles. Go ahead and look at it from the bottom. Now it's using Brickmania track links, and it actually rolls pretty nicely. So no issues rolling. So well done there from the design team. Let's go ahead and have a closer look at this ammo crate that's included in the kit. So nicely printed from all the sides. Essentially it's just 2x4. That's Brickmania printed on a tile as well, and just put it together. So quick look at the minifigs. I know some people were interested how is this new 3D printed kind of scarf element looks like. So this is what it looks like without a helmet. That was a nice addition for sure. Just says BKM. Go ahead and have a closer look at this custom 3D printed baklava element, or the scarf element. I don't know how well you can see it from this different kind of angles. But yeah, essentially you just take the minifig head off, put this extra scarf element, or whatever you want to call it, kind of head cover, and it looks kind of funny this way. I don't think it looks good without the helmet. But once you put the helmet on, I think it looks quite good. So this is the assistant machine gunner right over here, and then this is the machine gunner himself. Again, same setup that you have with this 3D printed element with the helmet, but of course the body is a little different. You have this winter body, some pouches in the back. Well done on the minifigs. Also comes with a set of MG from Brick Arms. I've put together this one with a tripod. Yeah, that's pretty much the minifigs. I guess one other thing maybe just to mention, and I've kind of talked about it just quickly when I was talking about the background of the vehicle, there's a little bit of this kind of hook setup. So if you want to tow something, you can. I do have a separate Brickmania kit that I purchased way back, which is Pack 40. And I mean, this is what the vehicle is designed for anyways, to do those kind of cargo towing or kind of troop carrying and whatever else kind of duties. So this is how it looks like with a Pack 40 in the back. Just kind of give you that 360 look. Definitely was a really big appeal for me to get this and hook up the Pack 40 on the back as well. And a nice addition that I kind of want to mention, it's worth mentioning that it does come with the brick built windshield. Definitely a nice detail when you have that. Of course, whenever it's possible. In this case, the designer ASAP Animation did a good job and included the brick built windshield, which is I'm very happy about. I hope you liked this review. If you did, put a thumbs up on the video, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.